Hello, and welcome to Whiscast Wednesdays, the podcast about games, movies, and stuff. I am Matthias, and I'm joined by the fine gentleman who is...
Oh, you me? My name is Alan, and the fine gentleman over here.
My name is Søren.
We are three guys from Denmark who are doing this podcast, so...
We try to do it every Wednesday. Try, at least.
Yeah.
That's the goal for us, at least.
Sit back and relax.
Sit back and relax.
And wrap yourself a beverage.
I just want to excuse beforehand because our English is probably gonna crap
Hurt
itself.
some
Yeah,
people's ears.
We're gonna
you know.
slaughter some grammar.
Everything
Slaughter
English, you know. All the Englishmen are just gonna get suicide.
Yeah.
Today's newspaper is just gonna read mass suicide.
Over a shitty podcast.
Yes. That went quite dark. Well,
Holy shit.
this is the first episode of Whiscast Wednesdays.
In English, at least.
Yes.
We've done a few in Danish, but
those were
we-
tests. Those trying out.
our mainly
format.
test, we have to get used to the podcast feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah.
A short introduction. My name is Matthias. I like playing casual games. I'm very casual console gamer. And, yeah. So,
He's a peasant!
wow. Well, what about you?
My name is Herman, or Herman, whatever. Either way, I'm a PC gamer, of course, and a PC must raised. I have to say it. Just fuck off. Yeah, I know. But yeah, PC gamer. I like the good games. I don't know.
Games.
Define good games.
The good games, man.
I mean,
They're the
I like
best.
I like the best thing about games, in my opinion, are the PvP side, not the really competitive PvP side, just like the MMO PvP things, like Ark Survival Evolved, the Division. It comes out in March 8th, right?
It's like 13 days.
Yeah,
And I'm
exciting stuff. I love that game. I've played it.
hyped.
Yeah, when the closed beta, open beta, I have over 30 hours in it already. Yeah, PvP player, I guess. Son.
Yeah, as stated before, my name is Søren. I like to play competitive games because I like winning, unlike this gentleman over
Winning.
I like just having fun. So,
there. Winning is fun for me.
I like fucking shit up. That's also fun.
yeah. And you like the ragdoll mechanics in games?
Yeah, I love Ragdoll.
Those are hilarious.
That's the
It's
best
worth
thing.
to point out that we also have a production guy called Michael. He's in the background. He takes care of all of our tech stuff, and we never appreciate it.
Actually,
Right
yeah,
now.
right. There's always something wrong, no matter how good a job he
Yeah,
does.
and he doesn't appreciate us at all, so
Yeah.
it's all good. There's a balance in the world.
Yes.
He's walking very slowly. It's like
Justice.
getting out of frame. Well, out of our frame.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's move on to the first topic of the day.
Yeah.
It's
Or
not a
the-
topic,
or-
you know.
yeah.
It's the first segment, and we would like to present to you the segment we would like to call the news.
I don't know what to say. It.
Stupidest
We've
name
done
in
it
the
in
whole
Danish
world.
already. It's lovely, but I mean, it's still
It's just a bit cringe-worthy.
it's really
It's a,
cringe-worthy.
it's a cringe gag. It's good.
Cringe gag.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It hurts my throat.
At the news, it's gonna be the segment where we tell you about the news we care about, or at least I care about, because I'm the one doing the research. So
Yeah, we're just sitting here and enjoying the news. The news.
the
I get
news.
it. Okay,
Well, first off, BioShock, the collection, has been rated for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
What does it mean that it has been rated?
It means that the boards, the clever people who decide whether it's a teen or
clever
a
people.
mature game.
It was rated 0 for appropriate for all ages.
All
So-
ages.
It's appropriate for all ages. Isn't
Yeah,
it
just
so
just like Deadpool. Go see it with your little sisters.
Of course, it's
Swear to
our.
God, if any of you spoils it, I'm gonna kill you.
You haven't
He
seen it
hasn't
yet?
seen it.
No.
Me neither. I mean, I haven't seen it
It's
either.
great.
Hey.
I heard it's great. I'm not gonna watch it in the cinema, mainly because I don't know.
It's a cinema movie.
Yeah, but
We covered this on an early episode.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said nothing pretty much is in cinema. It's a cinema.
Yeah,
movie.
but that is.
I mean,
Anyways,
Yeah.
BioShock.
yeah, BioShock.
I mean, I haven't played the games, but I would like to, and I'm gonna wait for the collection. You know, all the pretty graphics and all that shit. The 60 frames probably, unless you're playing on console, is probably gonna be like 40 frames or something.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing quality. What about you? You've played it?
I've played it, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. I
Really?
still think, to date, Bioshock Infinite is the best game I have ever played.
It's like
What about,
number
have
one.
you played?
Number one, the best game I've ever played.
Wow, that's
Have you played
pretty good.
1 and 2?
I have. It was a long time ago, and it's well, the great games. I just prefer the setting in Bioshock Infinite mode.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen the settings and it seems amazing, but the others I'm not really a fan. It's more dark, isn't it?
It is,
like
but
the games.
well, in Bioshock Infinite, you actually go to Rapture at one point. They're connected.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's okay.
Rapture is,
Autism Dark.
you know how the first two games
Yeah.
happen underwater in an underwater
Yeah,
city.
okay, I got
That's
that.
Rapture.
That's called Rapture,
Oh, okay, like that.
and then the city up in the sky is called Columbia.
Okay, okay.
They're connected.
Yeah,
So-
Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the last one called? Infinite.
Infinite.
Infinite. Oh, yeah,
Infinite.
Okay. That one sounds amazing. Also, it's so colory. I love colors.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a beautiful game.
It's
Yeah.
a
And you
pretty-
can interact with the world at different points in the game. Like when you become introduced to the game and all the mechanics. You walk around, and at a certain point you can like press E to peek or whatever. And you
Press
can,
E to pay respect.
and then you and then you can just notice the scenery in one area,
Yeah.
and
I
like
lo-
an event happens, and
And it
I
just
love
keeps
games that
moving.
do
it's
that.
really pretty.
Where you just you're kind of existing in this environment and you're free to explore it, but it's still linear in some way. And I love games.
It doesn't feel like the game is holding your hand throughout the whole game, but it doesn't feel like it.
yeah,
which is
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
Which was the same feeling I got
Yeah.
with The Last of Us, which is pretty linear but free. Yeah.
It's good. Play it.
I haven't really played that kind of games yet. I think I really want to play Infinite, mainly Infinite, because the other games are a bit dark for me.
I mean,
don't-
it's a collection, so if you, it's probably gonna be like you get all 3 games for like 60.
Yeah, but
60
you can already.
bucks.
Yeah, but that's on PlayStation and all that stuff. I play on PC. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's also rated for PC, so it's probably coming with prettier graphics.
Isn't there? Oh, okay, like that. I'm sorry. I'm.
Probably like Metro Redux or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
okay.
Yeah.
Prettifying.
Yeah.
Nice. I can prettify.
You know, the mentality of we made this game, let's just apply some new tech and sell it again. You know.
Yeah. It's a good tactic.
Yeah. It's cheap
I mean,
money.
people will buy it, of course, but I mean, yeah.
I bought The Last of Us 2 times.
Is there a redux of The Last of Us?
Yeah, it's remastered
Remastered?
on PlayStation 4.
Is it like a huge difference?
Getting off
Yeah,
topic.
it's yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. The news. Fallout 4 has got a new patch and it's just fixes. We've got
Still a
the-
great game.
The usual Bethesda thing. Is it a bug or a feature? You
Yeah.
answer yes.
It
Pots,
is.
pots on heads feature.
You can actually do that.
What?
I think in Fallout 4 you can actually do that.
The pot on the head
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, like in Skyrim. Wait,
It's great. It's the I heard that the game director told the team to remove it, and they just said no. We're just gonna leave it in because it's too funny.
it's not a bug. It's a
It's
feature.
a feature. It became a feature,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a good idea actually.
and
More news?
we've got Breaking Bad is getting a mobile game. I don't know what that means, but
Are we
It
going
means
to?
that there's going to be an app about Breaking Bad, and it's probably going to be somewhat terrible, but it's going to be on the App Store anyway, because, well,
Is
the
it
App
like
Store.
Heisenberg
Yeah.
is going to make some methamphetamine?
and yeah, it's like buy respect. You know.
What?
You know, like in mobile games, you got all these microtransactions.
Oh, yeah,
It's just gonna be press.
my stomach is rumbling.
Oh, that's why.
You might be able to hear it.
I was confused. What was
Yeah,
that?
That was the second time.
What was that?
That was the second
I didn't
time.
hear it the first time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I thought you heard it because you were looking at me at the time, and I was like,
I'll just keep talking. And,
okay,
oh.
okay,
Hey, yeah.
It's gonna. Well, that's kind of the news. It's been a quite week, I think.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's move on
Yes.
to the
Oh,
next.
wait.
Wait.
Kind of news. Open beta Division was last weekend. Just saying.
Well, that's
That's
not
not really.
That's not
You're
news.
kind of late with those news.
Well, I
Like, last week we had the president become inaugurated.
You know, it's like
It's still news, I would say.
it's not news.
well,
it's
it's not
closed again, so you
Okay,
can't even play it. So
Still
yeah,
amazing. For everyone who played it, it's amazing. It's a beta, so you don't
we'll
really
probably
expect
be streaming over at twitch.tv/Whiscast. Check us out.
that. We'll
We're gonna-
try at least. We'll do our best.
Yeah, probably.
More news or next segment?
No, next segment, which is the topics. Each and every week we each bring a topic,
We try to bring a topic at least.
and
Let's keep it creative.
to this year great podcast, and
And then we talk about it with our other podcasters. And
it's not going to be factual in any way.
It's going to be very
opinions.
colored by opinions and
Yeah.
of that sort. So let's get into it.
Great.
And if we say something that's wrong, just comment about it. And
And say fuck off, and
Yeah.
probably unsubscribe.
if we say something that's so stupid, just comment we're stupid.
I mean, this is a tangent.
It doesn't even matter. Just,
Yeah. Which is, I think you should start off with
Yes,
your topic.
you just go.
It's kind of news. The last week I think it was the DLC for Fallout 4 was detailed and released and whatnot.
Well,
Released
not
already?
released.
Not released, but the news about it was released. And
Okay.
It has been announced.
announced, yeah, and the first one is coming in March, so that's next month.
Like, you mean 1st of March?
And what's it
No,
going
no,
to
not
cost?
in March.
Just
It's
in
gonna
March.
cost $9.99 US.
Decent.
Or your regional equivalent?
Yes, you know, type it into Google. And it's called Automatron, and it allows you to customize robots, which sounds pretty cool. You know, the big ones, the Sentry,
Oh yeah, the center box.
all that shit.
Crazy. There's actually a mod for that already.
Yeah, that's a mod, but you know, now they're
Yeah, now it's
having you pay for it, which is better. So,
It's better because you're
course.
paying for it.
you know, you can change the paint schemes and the voices and weapons
sounds-
abilities.
You can
armor.
change the voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sounds good, but you know, I don't think I'll be buying it because I don't have the season pass and I'm not interested in customizing a robot.
I mean, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna do some quests with it. I'm gonna have like 5 hours of gameplay out of it.
I thought you owned the season pass.
Not yet, but I'm gonna buy it, and we'll get into that later.
Yeah. One question about it.
Yeah.
Do you know if there are any do they add quests?
No, I don't think so. It
Because
doesn't.
I know in the Fallout Freezers and Fallout New Vegas, when they added the DLC, at least in the New Vegas one, they added a whole new quest line.
Yeah, but there is quest DLC.
Okay, you get to it. Sorry, I guess.
The next DLC is Wasteland Workshop, which is $4.99 US, and will come in April.
I assume it's some kind of expansion to the workshop.
Yeah, and you can. Yeah, I don't know if you capture them, but you can capture people, monsters, death claws, and make these big arenas where you pit them against each other and see who will win.
You know, Herman just had this mental orgasm because of what you just said.
Yeah, the death claw thing really turned him on.
And I was totally oblivious to what happened.
Yeah,
because,
but
you know, it didn't seem that interesting to me.
my main question to this is, why do we need this? I mean,
Because it's cool. It's
Don't
like
you want your
$4.99.
own Deathclaw?
but I mean, okay, I killed a Deathclaw. The Deathclaw killed the whatever it's called, the Brotherhood guy. Okay, the Deathclaw killed the Brotherhood guy. What now?
It's just cool.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Just accept it.
I mean,
pay money for it.
I can see
yeah,
I can
pay.
see,
Shut up and pay the money.
but I can really see.
You're gonna buy it anyways.
Yeah,
I know.
I will. I have
So
200 hours in it then.
yeah,
But I can see the part with the center bots being pretty cool, like having a follower that way.
yeah.
That's amazing. That's
The
really
next DLC is called Far Harbor, which is $24.99 US,
That sounds interesting.
coming in May 2016.
amazing. I have to wait again.
This is the quest line. I mean, it's it's the classical thing of a mysterious thing happened. Better go out and investigate. I think I don't know.
I should have
Something
seen a
similar
part of
to
that. I think.
the spaceship.
Oh, but that's
No,
just a
no,
recurring event.
it's a new quest with the Valentine's Detective Agency. So
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And
So
then
it's,
yeah.
it's like a big quest line?
It's the biggest landmass Bethesda has ever added to a game with DLC.
So the map is going to become bigger.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
to be. You're
Wait.
going to get a whole new segment.
It's called
Cool.
Far Harbor, and if you've played the game, I mean the Fallout game, Far, you can actually see how much water
There's
there is.
a lot of the map
A
is
lot of
covered
the
in
part,
water.
yeah, exactly, and that is probably just going to be a playable area.
They're probably gonna add more space to it, maybe, and add an island or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something
But
like
the
that.
fun- sounds cool.
Sounds like it because there's a harbor and everything.
There's a fun thing. I've seen a guy swimming in the ocean and keep swimming. He's been what's it called? He went OP or whatever. So he's swimming underwater, and you can see all kinds of stuff, which you're normally not used to getting to see. Like you can see boats under the water, which have
and it's probably
sunk
because
and all that.
they probably knew when
So-
making the game that they were going to do this DLC, so they probably implemented some sort of
Maybe
thing
some
already.
hints, already.
Yeah. So I mean, it sounds cool, and it's more gameplay. So
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is great. So,
Still a great game.
but the main point of this topic,
It's just a
is
bit
that
of
they are
news.
raising the price of the season pass from $29.99 to $49.99.
But what if
March
you've already
1st.
paid for it? Then you don't have to pay the
No,
extra.
and until March 1st you can get it to the old price. So
So basically, what happened here is they realized we can get more money for this.
Yeah.
Let's take more money.
the
Yeah.
reasoning is that
Wasn't the game $49.99?
It was.
no, it's not $49.99. It's
That's
like
what I-
Wait, that was-
$59.99.
Oh yeah, 59.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
So,
that-
so it's like you're almost paying for a whole new game. So this DLC
Yeah.
better be good.
yeah, but
You
this
know, I
was
paid
really
60 for
disappointing.
this for like potentially like 200 hours of gameplay, and then I'm paying almost 60 again for assumingly 5 to 10 hours.
I don't know how it, but
I expect it to be bigger than 5 to 10 at least.
it's probably gonna be like 20, 30 hours.
But I mean, if we're going to like 100% complete the achievements and all that, that's still takes
That's a lot of-
more
yeah.
time. I haven't.
I'm
done
still
fully.
skeptical.
But what
I understand why.
But what the topic actually is, and it's been this was a long lead up.
Introduction.
But what do you think about season pass? Because if you bought the season pass for Fallout, you're actually getting pretty good value because you're saving like
15 euros, isn't it? $15.
yeah, you're saving like $10 if you bought this if you buy the season pass before 1st of March. So
Oh, so they haven't raised the price yet.
no,
No.
you can still buy it. So you're like saving $10, but
Okay.
so that's pretty good value. But after they raise the price, I don't know because
Well, I don't know if you save. Well, you kind of do because you've already paid for it in advance. You haven't actually gotten your product
okay.
yet.
So
You've paid for your product and you don't have anything yet.
So right now you haven't really saved anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Still buy
Yeah.
the same price.
That's what I mean.
But from the 1st of March, you actually save.
You can
You
save
save.
because now it's kind of on sale.
yeah.
On the other hand, oh wait, get to the point because I
Yeah.
think I know what you're going to talk about.
I mean DLC. We've got DLC packs in the past, which were just shit, and you
Yeah.
basically paid in advance for shit.
Yeah.
So like Arkham City, that was just a bunch of races and not real, and you paid like $30 for it. I don't know.
We're talking games
citation
too as
meter-
well, like just generally early access or whatever, pre-ordering.
Yeah, pre-ordering and getting the season pass without knowing what you get. You
Yeah.
know, like Dying Light had a season pass which became more meaty as they went, which was great. But there's a lot of times where you pay like I don't know $30 for a season pass, and it just ends up being shit.
The thing with season passes are most of the time you pay up front
Yeah.
and you expect to get like 4 season passes or something like that.
Yeah.
And what you end up getting is something kind of disappointing most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've actually paid in advance for the season pass for Just Cause 4.
3.
3, yeah. Just Cause 3. I bought the season pass and I have no idea what I'm getting.
No, exactly.
I have no idea, but I'm
mean-
like, I don't care because it's Just Cause 3 and it's gonna be silly, and it's gonna be cool. It might add like 2 hours to my gameplay, but at
it's-
this time I'm like, well, in the end I'm probably gonna buy all of them anyway,
Yeah, and I might as well get this discount. So
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
$5 to $10 discount. It's actually not that much when you think about it.
no,
But most of the time, I can also look at season passes and look at them and think, well, I only needed 3 of the 4 packages, and well, I could have saved if I didn't buy the season pass and just bought those 3 packages.
yeah, but you get all the stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
like
I'm not-
stuff.
I'm not interested in most of it.
Yeah, but in Just Cause 3, they announced the first DLC was Sky Fortress, and you get like a jetpack thing you can activate when you basically become a jet plane.
It's
And that's-
it's already cool as hell.
Yeah,
So-
I
so
mean,
it's like Iron
I'm
Man.
already satisfied with what I'm getting, and
Yeah.
there's still 2 packs. So
You know, one thing though that I'm not happy with is how companies, like when a game comes out, they encourage you to buy the product like a year before release.
Yeah.
Because like you get a different skin for your parachute.
yeah, and that's just
That's stupid. Don't do that,
Yeah.
companies. Don't fucking encourage people to buy shit because they get some vanity item that they're not going to use anyway.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't used my parachute because I pre-ordered the game. I couldn't find where to put it on, so I haven't used it. I played for like 100 hours and I haven't used what I pre-ordered.
and
But then again, you still played it a lot. So actually, there's no reason to pre-order.
But it's still
mainly.
like they offer you extra things as
Just
if
to
you
pre-
get more value.
Yeah,
but in the
but
end,
there's
you
no
don't.
reason to it.
It adds nothing to it.
yeah,
Exactly.
and it's just like Assassin's Creed and all these annualized games just do this shit all the time. I'm saying shit a lot.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter.
We don't care.
I mean, no.
Bleep that out, Michael. He's not actually here, but
He
no.
left.
and I mean Assassin's Creed do this all the time.
Yeah.
They say, okay, pre-order to get this extra mission, buy it on PlayStation to get this extra mission.
I've
and
pre-ordered.
even sometimes they say buy the season pass with the game to get this extra mission, and it's just like, is there even any missions in this
The
game?
only
if I
reason they
don't
do it
pre-
is to get more money. Of
yeah,
course.
actually,
I have fallen for the trap several times when it's Assassin's Creed because the earlier games were quite good. They were really good. So I saw a new trailer and I was like, damn, this looks great. I'm gonna buy this. And then I buy it and I get it and I get the extra mission and I've never actually played that extra
No,
mission.
exactly.
I have
I've done the
never
same
ever
thing.
played it. I have never known where to get to that mission. I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
And the same
stupid.
thing I did it with Assassin's Creed 3 it was also the last game I played it. I hated that game so much I just finished the story and said, well, doesn't matter.
Well,
I don't even care.
I loved that story because I like the Civil War and everything.
yeah, and the setting was great, but I just
The setting was amazing,
Hated the
and I
story.
like the new mechanics they added with the trees and the new areas,
Yeah.
and like there were different areas, and they even actually added the boat before in
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 3 before they made the game about the boats.
yeah.
You know,
Side note. Wait, is that the one in America?
yeah,
Well,
Did you know
Well-
everyone you assassinate in that game is a real person?
I know.
Yeah.
Same
And-
thing happens in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh.
It's also a real person.
Okay, that I didn't know. Oh wait,
I think mainly it's real persons you actually kill.
They're
in the
all
games.
real persons.
They
like
take-
all
They
I
are all real.
like,
Yeah.
but in Assassin's Creed 3, the targets are real person. I'm not sure if it's in the same style or type, and the same way you kill them is the same way in real life.
I don't think the way you
I'm
kill them
pretty
is
sure
the
it's
same.
about that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Something
not.
like that.
I'm pretty sure they're not
all
gonna
the
be
people-
stabbed in the throat with
All the
blades.
people you assassinate, like
Yeah.
with the sequences where they say all that bullshit, is a real person who has lived.
Yeah,
But the
So-
way you kill them may not.
but not in Assassin's Creed.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
it
God.
doesn't matter.
Side note.
Another side note: Assassin's Creed is not annualized anymore, so we're probably gonna get better games.
Yay!
Anyways, enough said about DLCs. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're shit.
Which are great.
You
It's a bet. So you can wait until they've been released and check them out then.
yeah, and I think the best thing to do is just if you know the company, and you know they are probably gonna make good DLCs,
Like-
buy the season pass. If you like Assassin's Creed, if they're usually shit, don't buy it. You know.
There are certain companies where you just tip: do not buy season pass. Do not buy before something is released. Do
Yeah.
pre-order.
And some of the, but you still got studios like Naughty Dog and Bethesda who does it well, and you can probably buy the season pass, but because it's probably gonna be good. So it's up to you, really. That's
Yeah.
the conclusion.
The only thing I might regret, like the Division, we bought it mainly because we could play it in a closed beta. But is that actually worth it?
Not really. Like,
Is that a good enough reward for pre-order?
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. So the thing is with closed betas is they are still working on the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you get access to the game maybe, but it's like, well, buy the game and we give you access to a really, really limited amount of the game.
Yeah.
And you pay for it upfront, and he's like, yes, I get to play the game before release. But in actuality, it's still in development. And most of the time, like, people who go into beta, they don't really do anything about the beta. They don't give feedback to the company or
true.
whatever.
So-
Like, I'm in the closed beta for Overwatch. And I think that Blizzard is doing the right way of running a beta. Is
don't
they,
have to pay.
they you don't have to pay for the game. I haven't bought the game. I just said I would like to partake in your beta. And they have invited me in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can actually do that with Division 2. You can just ask
No.
for a beta key.
You could, but
It's not.
the chances
I don't
of
know.
getting it is
Unless you're PewDiePie, you're not gonna get it.
yeah, exactly.
PewDiePie
So-
gets 2 for that.
Yeah.
Well,
5.
DLCs and season pass and pre-orders. Next topic.
Yeah.
I'm going to start off. Just say it, early access, because we're in the kind of the same boat right now.
Yeah.
And like early access games, it's kind of the same thing. Like, is it worth actually buying early access game at all? I know one game which was amazing. I still play it sometimes. It's early access. Has been for like
What game
a
is
year
it?
now.
You know, is it if you is it that
Can you
dinosaur
guess it?
shit? Yeah, it's
The
it's
dinosaur shit. Ark Survival Evolved. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
I knew it.
It's mainly because the devs are great and like updates every week or every 2 weeks. There comes an update, and that just shows progression and shows that the development team they actually care for the game, while others might just drop it, just stop producing.
When it comes to early access games, I have one opinion on it, and I stand by that opinion always.
Fuck off.
Is unless you know how the company works and how they develop their game, and you have complete trust in them, do not buy their early access game.
Yeah.
I bought an early access game before I had this opinion. It's called DayZ. I think it's still in early access.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
been
an
so
early
for like
access.
3 years,
Yeah.
and it's still terrible. It runs terrible. People can have like run SLI on their PC with 2 Titans and everything. They're not going to get more than 30 FPS
Yeah.
with those settings. Like early access games generally, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in buying an incomplete game.
But then
I
again,
mean-
it's DayZ. I haven't played it, but isn't it still a good game?
No, but it's a good game, but
it's badly optimized.
The optimization makes it a decent game, I guess.
Yeah.
But it becomes good for the people who are really into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I played it with one of my friends. We spent 2 hours trying to find each other. We couldn't. And then one of us died because we fell from this height.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
broke a leg. And we didn't have band-aids, so we died.
Yeah.
I also one time spent like an hour looking for supplies. I went to a military base. It was completely abandoned. I got there. I got a rifle and everything. The moment I picked it up, a guy came to the window in the room I was, shot me, and I was dead.
By the way, the camera is still yeah.
Professional.
Well, I think early access is great, but only when the game has been in early access for a period of time, because you can kind of take the curve of progression the game has had in the past. You can project that into the future and kind of figure out if it's even going to be done. I would never buy DayZ until it's actually released, because that game has been
It's an old game actually.
It's
Yeah,
a really
exactly,
old game.
it's an old game.
And it was a mod before it was a standalone game.
Yeah.
and
And it was just as bad in the
start.
when it was a mod.
But
So
then you've got Prison Architect, you've got Kerbal Space Program. They actually turned out to be great games, and I would have bought.
Is Prison Architect still in the early access?
No, it's actually released now,
Oh, okay.
and it's a
It's
great
Kerbal
game.
Space Program.
It's also released.
I know it, and I have it, and I've owned it for like 2 years or something.
Yeah, exactly. But those games are great, and I think that was because of the early access nature of them, because people gave the feedback and they
But Kerbal
listened.
Space Program, which is the only one I know about, it was actually a good game at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, it had bugs, but you could go to the moon and everything. It was
exactly.
really cool.
Yeah, things to
And-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
And-
goal. I'm sorry.
when an early access game comes out and actually is a decent game when it's
From the
announced,
start?
yeah, from the
Yeah.
start, go buy it because it's probably gonna get better. But when it's like DayZ and it's shit, it's probably gonna be shit.
Well, my turn. Ark Survival Evolved was very badly optimized. You get 10 frames FPS, so bad. But now it's like a year later. It's amazing.
Yeah, but that's your progression.
That's the progression,
DayZ
which
is
is-
like 3 years old and
The progression of
nothing's
DayZ
done.
Still running and still.
The progression of DayZ is like this.
It's
It's
like-
just linear.
It's like it
Forever.
was a mod and then became a standalone game, and now it's trying to be as
And
good.
then
as
it's almost back to where it was. and
Yeah, it
everything.
is.
It just tries too much.
But then we've got-
While Ark Survival Evolved goes like this. Very bad.
And for you listeners out there, we're
love
drawing
Ark.
some
Graphs.
fine curves. But and then you've got Squad, which actually looks
Oh,
great
yeah.
in early access, and I would play that game.
Still don't know anything about it.
It's like Battlefield, but even more serious and even more
realistic.
Yeah.
So
Like-
armor.
No minimap. No.
yeah, but
mini-
even more realistic than Arma. It's a military simulator.
But there isn't even a HUD in armor.
There's
There's
isn't
no-
even a HUD in
there's nothing.
Squad.
You're a guy that can run around. You can't even see your teammates. It's like you have
No,
to
you
identify
don't know
them
if you're-
yourself.
Yeah.
There's no
you
way
don't know.
So
identifying.
it's even more armor than armor.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like armor.
There's no name tags on top of people. So I was watching Halfton's video and they were talking about, and then suddenly they realized that in amongst them, an enemy is standing, and they were just like, "Oh shit, he's an enemy," and that can happen because there's no labels.
Well, that
sounds
can happen in
like the
real
kind of
life
game
too.
that's
Yeah,
fun
exactly.
with friends.
Wow.
What?
Sounds like the game that's fun with friends.
Yeah, exactly. You can't play it alone because you need the teamwork and yeah.
Yeah, the only way you get teamwork is I don't know. I don't think there is some way to communicate through the game. I haven't
There
seen
should
so
be.
far. Yeah, there should be exactly. It's like
I have
the
a question. Are we off topic again?
Kind of,
Well,
but
it's still early access.
it's still early access. So, was that it for early access?
I-
Buy it if the
Well,
game is
we
great.
kinda covered it with your
What's
topic.
the conclusion of this
Yeah.
then? The conclusion.
Observe the
Before
game.
buying.
Keep up to date with what's going on in the game. Check out streams if anybody is playing it
Yeah.
early access,
If
and then make your decision.
look at the development inside the on Steam.
comment.
If you buy it on Steam, under discussion, they write normally at least at Arc, they write down what the updates conclude
Yeah.
and what they did and how often they do it. If like every other week, it's pretty good. If
And-
like huge updates every 5 months, it's okay.
Another
decent.
rule
I mean-
could also be never blindly trust a company
No,
No.
and just give
And-
them your money. Never.
and I think it's also important to buy the game you're getting right now and not buy the promise of a great game in the future because you're gonna get screwed.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the Stomping Grounds, whatever it's called.
What? Stump?
It was an an attempt to make a dinosaur game, which it was decent, wasn't that bad, but it was really bad. And then Ark came, and then it just took over.
Well,
It's still
early
one
access.
Ark is still one of the most bought game on Steam.
So,
My topic.
what's your topic?
Well, my topic covers something that can be referred to in layman's terms as the cancer of YouTube.
Cancer of YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of
This
that.
covers different kinds of channels on YouTube. It covers reaction channels.
Be ready to be offended.
Also including the Fine Bros to some extent.
yeah.
It
Rage
also
in the
includes
comments below.
channels that do pranks because they are also cancer.
Oh yeah, Fousey Tube.
Well, not as much. Well, him too, basically.
I
Stuff
hate
like
all
that.
those pranks.
And what the rules of YouTube are and fair policy.
Yeah.
Okay, so short story. There has been a thing on YouTube called the Fine Bros, and
Yeah.
they have made reaction
You
videos
probably
with
know them.
kids react, teens react, elders react, YouTubers react, celebrities even.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have been having those people react, and they've done it well. They've been a good kind of reaction channel because they have done research on the topic of the video that they're making people react to. they have also done. They have asked for permission to use the videos that they use,
Yeah, and then not just
and they don't embed the whole video
yeah, exactly.
that
It's
they're
cut up,
showcasing.
so-
It's cut up so they don't show everything. So it follows fair policy,
yeah.
fair use policy. What other reaction channels do is basically they have a camera, and then they have the video here. What they do is they take they watch the whole video here, and they record their whole reaction, put those two together, and then upload it. That's the whole thing. And maybe they say, "Oh my God," or they raise their eyebrows at one point in the video, and that's it. That's called theft. They
Yeah,
take
exactly,
somebody
because
else's work, and they use it to profit from.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
Now, what YouTubers can do, or the content creators can do, they can use a third party copyright thing on the videos, so that when another channel earns revenue off their content, they get the money instead of the
that's
content,
actually-
instead of the person who stole it,
actually
which seems
pretty
good.
smart.
But
Yeah.
you know what the person who stole the video does? He just takes the video down because he's not earning revenue from it.
Yeah, and that's just cancer.
They are really shady, okay?
Yeah.
They are so shady. Some of the 4 rules of fair policy use is purpose and character of the use, like how much work you actually put into it yourself.
Yeah.
Nature of the copyrighted work, like is it copyrighted or not? Have you been allowed to use it? Do you have a license? All that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Amount and substantially how much of the content you put in your video.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
some of those videos are just showing the entire
Yeah,
video,
exactly.
which
It
just
is like
does-
that's not fair. Effects upon work's value. Like if you take something, you basically take the value of it because you take part of the revenue.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So you make it worth less, and you also potentially take subscribers from the other channel.
Yeah,
because you're just showing their work.
So they don't go under the fair use policy.
Yeah.
Another thing is YouTube has guidelines. I don't know if everybody knows this, but
Yes.
there are 7 guidelines. They cover like nudity or assault. They cover harmful or dangerous content, copyright, violent or graphic content, hateful content, threats, spam or misleading metadata, all that kind of stuff. And what people do is they break this, like the reaction channels, they break copyright laws.
Yeah.
There are others who make threats. They make violent or graphic content. They're prank YouTubers who have made videos of them wearing like a hijab or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
a burqa. And then they have had bags and they run to places and throw a bag and start running. And the people in the video, they throw it towards some people. And obviously they think terrorists.
Yeah, and that's just hateful and
It's disrespectful and it's illegal.
yeah, exactly.
And they get away with it and they earn money on it.
And I think the worst part of it is that they earn money because they're just gonna keep it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no, YouTube doesn't do anything about it. There are people who have videos of them naked and people showing their genitalia,
Yeah,
and
this-
YouTube doesn't take it down. They don't care.
because YouTube is actually making money off of the content as well, and they're
That's
a
one
business
thing.
too.
But the thing about YouTube is it's also supposed to be a free platform for everybody. Amateurs can go on there like we
Yeah.
do and
Yeah.
make stuff. That's great. But when people abuse that freedom, this happens, and it shouldn't happen. And we need to make YouTube notice that that's happening. And how strong do you feel about this? Because I feel very strongly that we should do something about this.
And I feel that YouTube is kind of ignoring the problem because they are a business and they want to make money. So if you're a big channel who makes YouTube like, I don't know, $1 million or something, they're not gonna take you down.
Yeah.
Because you're making money with the
You are
ads
making
and the
a
revenue.
lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. And YouTube is not gonna take you down.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I don't feel as strongly about it as you, but I think we need to cut down on the crap on YouTube.
How do you think we could do that?
Do you mean like how can we cut down on crap like the guy or whatever the one there filming themselves watching the clip of some other YouTubers stuff like reacting?
Yeah.
Do you want to like remove those guys or whatever?
I think
Michael?
that those guys shouldn't be able to make those videos on YouTube because it's stealing another person's product, basically, which is a video. So it shouldn't
it's
be
just
that.
it's just like stealing an iPhone, scraping the Apple logo off,
Yeah.
putting your face on it, and
it's
just saying,
it's
"Oh, it's
mine
my
now.
phone. It's my phone.
I made it. I made it.
My face is on it now." So
An excuse
it's mine.
Okay, so reaction videos. What an excuse they make for taking other people's content, like they take PewDiePie's content and everything.
Yeah.
It's promotion.
it's not promotion. He's like 3 billion times bigger than you. It's
I know,
demotion.
but what he says, like, there's one guy called Jinx Reload. He does reaction videos. What his reasoning is it's promotion because a lot of the videos he watch are of people who are upcoming YouTubers who are not popular. But what he mainly does is he reacts off to Comedy Shorts Gamer, PewDiePie, all those really popular YouTubers with millions of subscribers.
Well, I can see his point,
I can't,
but I
when-
mean, it's
if
not
you-
really a good point.
I mean, a few years ago, PewDiePie did this thing where he, it was a competition of some sort where he said to the subscribers, "Well, give me a link to your YouTube channel, and I watch some of your
Yeah,
videos."
I
and-
remember that.
Yeah, and I'll promote the good ones. So he picked like 8, and that's promotion because he's big and he's helping out the small guys.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you're small and you're just making fun of the big guys, that's not promotion. And even if
Then you're
making,
just promoting yourself. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
he's funny
So
for,
using their name
for
in their
demoting
video.
him.
Yeah, and even if you promote a small YouTuber every once in a while, it's still not promotion.
When you do this, it completely doesn't matter that you do this.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly,
It
because-
doesn't matter because
you do this 10 times and you do this once, and
Yeah.
it is just like, oh,
for them it's about the money, and they get away with it, and they shouldn't.
yeah.
It's all
And
about the money.
I only think that we can like raise awareness by talking about it publicly, so people can see it and they notice, and more people get to know about it, and eventually YouTube will notice.
Yeah, just like Assassin's Creed noticed
Yeah.
that we can't make a game each year because people hate it now.
Yeah.
And YouTube will eventually realize we can't keep on doing this. So
No,
yeah, was that it?
that's all I pretty much had.
I mean, this
Well, I mean, it was mostly a rant, but I also felt that it was kind of important to
Yeah,
to,
raise
to talk
awareness.
about
and,
the
yeah.
Fine Bros.
The Fine-
What wasn't they tried to do because they
They
tried
tried
to ban
to
something?
They tried. Okay, so they had this reaction name.
Yeah, React.
React. They tried to trademark the
Yeah.
word React.
but
so that
only in the
everybody-
content that they, teens react, children
They tried
react.
to trademark the React name, the format. So if anybody wanted to make a reaction video, they had to get a license from the Fine Bros, allowing them to make reaction videos under
Yeah.
the name of
But
World
they
React.
they also gave assets and helped them out. So it was kind of this thing of helping people create better React videos, but people hated on them.
The problem for them was that people like Ellen DeGeneres, who has a talk show,
Yeah,
she
exactly.
makes reaction videos where she takes little kids and shows them an old phone and stuff. And they're like, well, somebody has taken our content. We will not stand for this.
Yeah,
And they
hate
started-
on them.
We will
Okay.
not stand for this. That's what they said. And they made a video, and they tried to trademark it.
So
And they got hate, and now they get more hate than have ever gotten.
Yeah.
They get more dislikes now than they have ever gotten likes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, their intentions may have been good, but they're in the past when they hated
been
on people stealing the format. All your good intentions it doesn't matter because
kinda
you did this in
crumble.
the past, so
They
well,
might
you're
have
probably
had
gonna
some
do
good
it again.
intentions, but let's be honest, it's
Yeah,
about the revenue.
It's about business.
Yeah,
it's always
it's
about
about the
business.
money.
It's all about the money.
They lose money. They want to.
money,
they want
money.
to trademark something.
Yeah. So
But that was pretty much it.
yeah. So
Cool.
this episode of Whiscast Wednesdays was a long one. And it's probably not gonna be this long every time. And
We're probably gonna cut it down. We've gone on rants quite a few times.
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, we done this.
it's been quite the complicated episode.
we're
but
still honing our podcast skills. So.
yeah, comment down below. What do you think? How can we improve? All that good stuff. Like if you liked it. Dislike if you disliked.
So
Hope Linus Tech Tip doesn't sue us now for using their outro, but
Are we?
yeah, a lot of YouTubers are saying like if you liked it and dislike. But
I've heard people
Line.
we can't sing and stuff. Because copyrights and all that.
Yeah.
Is that
You
true?
can say that it's not copyright. They can't copyright it.
You can't copyright.
It's a saying.
What if we sing a song?
Well, that's
Is that a
copyright.
cover?
It can.
Or are we copyrighting?
I don't
doesn't
feel
matter.
like
Well,
we need to do this.
This episode has gone on long enough about copyrights. We're gonna make shorter ones. Excuse us for being passionate or whatever, but this has been Whiscast Wednesdays, the first episode. Comment down below with your good stuff and the bad stuff, like dislike.
Mainly the bad stuff because we want to know how we can improve.
Yeah, but not hate. No hate.
Nope.
Well, and that's it. Goodbye and have a nice Wednesday.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.